You have excuses.
We're about to shatter them.
Let's get it. We'll get right into it because there's no excuses. This is a bodyweight workout that's gonna hit everything in a minimal amount of time. Starting with jumping jacks to get the heart rate up.
Yeah, starting super simple. So jumping jacks, lots of different ways to do it. Feet together, right? Arms are down, you jump out, your arms come up, you come down and together. So again, you're jumping, or you could toe tap it, you could regress it, you could try to add some tempo, add some speed to it. So again, great warm up to get going, like Zach was saying, to get your heart rate going, also blood flowing a little bit before we get into some mobility. Next up, we're going inchworms. So your feet are about hip width, right? We're hinging, reaching all the way out.
You can add a push-up if you want, or you just walk it back. We're more focused on mobility for this one, so we'll do push-ups later on. Hinge, walk it out, and walk it back. Very simple exercise, just to get the body moving right. Again, no excuses. You can do this at home. This is not gonna take much time.
You could regress this motion by instead maybe going to a chair, if you have a chair, right? So instead of going out to the floor, you could go out to your chair, go out to something that's elevated, right? Similar idea to a push-up. Elevating it is gonna give you less of your body weight. Next up, we're going lunges. So we're gonna start with reverse lunges, stepping back, tapping the knee, coming down, switching sides. So lunge, Zach and I were talking about it in a video earlier if you caught it, but a lunge is a great exercise because why? It mimics what?
Walking, and you walk every day. The two things that every human does all the time, walking and breathing. We don't think about it, but if we can really efficiently work on those mechanics of walking and breathing, you'll just be a better overall human. One main thing to watch with lunges is not letting that front knee collapse in. You're really gonna strain that knee, so make sure that you're keeping that knee aligned with the foot. Lunges, one of my favorite leg exercises. Now, we're gonna look at a little bit of the core. It's coming down to plank taps. So, that plank position, don't let the hips sink down, so keep it nice and tight. All you're gonna do, the wider your feet are, the easier it is. The closer they are, the harder. You take that right hand, tap that left shoulder, while trying not to let your hips move. Just try to get as minimal movement as possible. Continue to breathe.
Yeah, another great one, so you could regress it by dropping down to your knees. So kind of like Zach was talking about, making sure your butt's not in the air, hips aren't sinking down. And again, regression is fine, especially on these bodyweight ones, right? If you have an excuse, if your excuse is, this is too hard, drop to your knees. It's not too hard. You can do this, let's go.
And if you can make it harder by simply tapping and pausing. Tapping and pausing. So bodyweight exercise is extremely versatile. You can make them easy, you can make them hard, depending on your skill level.
Next one, everybody's favorite. We're gonna go with some push-ups. So again, we're gonna set it up. Go ahead, we go hands right under shoulders, right? Elbows staying slightly tucked, body's in a straight line, right? We were just talking about that plank. You're not wobbling, and then you're controlled.
Also with push-ups, you don't wanna let the elbows flare out. I'm not even gonna do one in demonstration because you can hurt yourself. So keep those elbows in at about 45 degrees towards your ribs. Inhale down, exhale up.
Again, regression, I just said it, but drop to your knees, elevate your hands. However, you have to do it, right? Because again, the goal is to be able to do something, right? No excuses.
And push-ups, you can really get more out of it simply by slowing down the lowering part and speeding up the lifting. Slowing down, speeding up. So you don't just make push-ups harder by doing more, you can change the tempo and get more out of it while saving your joints. Now, we're gonna get a little bit more core. So we're gonna work on bicycle crunches. So, with bicycle crunches, the key is getting as much rotation as possible. So, it might be better if we actually do this from the side so they can see. So, with bicycle crunches, you come back, hands behind the head, and you're gonna take that right elbow and tap that left knee. Really try to send that left elbow back and then switch. And switch.
Great regression for this one. You can just stay here, right, and just maybe work on that one side. So if you're not at the full rotation yet, you're still getting those same muscles, right, waking up those obliques. There's an option for everybody.
What you don't wanna do is just try to go as fast as you can and stay in this crunch position. You really wanna try to rotate. So send that back elbow back while that front elbow goes towards the knee. To make it easier too, you can actually maybe not fully extend the leg, maybe keep it slightly bent. The point of this is rotation. A lot of exercises, a lot of workouts don't incorporate enough rotation, and that's the first mobility functional movement that goes as you get older. So more rotation, more functionality. So that's the workout. I mean, that's literally, what was that, 6 exercises that hits at everything. You're getting your heart rate up, you're getting some mobility, upper body strength, lower body strength, core strength. What more can you want? You got excuses? No, you don't. Not anymore.